Hi everyone, and I'm back with a focus here in the basics track on the faculty contract. So in this video, I just want to draw into my database of expertise with the Faculty Association, having served many terms as president and also a negotiating team member. The faculty contract is a really important document. It's the result of negotiations between the local LTCC Faculty Association, CTA, CCA, and the LTCC district. And so it's an important document that determines all the working conditions at the college that we have to abide by. Everything from the hours that we work, how much time do we have to spend in office hours, how many in-service days do we have, what our salary is, what our health benefits are like, what stipends are like if you run a department or if you're an advisor or if you're a club, if you run the student senate as a faculty advisor. So much happens in the faculty contract, and it's likely if you haven't had an issue, and most of us haven't in the district, of a dispute nature with the contract, you maybe haven't delved into it. So that's why I wanted to do this short video to just give you a sense of how to find it and get some information. As far as negotiations, what happens is every year the district bargains and goes into contract negotiations with our local faculty association. And there's a process that we develop through collaboration, and we discuss different issues. We produce something called the Sunshine List. And the Sunshine List would be items of interest, sometimes they overlap, that the district has and the association has. And then through what's sometimes called interest-based bargaining, we get together early on and try to narrow down that Sunshine List into a manageable list of hopefully items that overlap that we can discuss and negotiate. And then we might each pick one or two that weren't on the other side's list and then also negotiate those. And it's a really collaborative process, I can tell you. What happens then is those lists, or that list, is then shared publicly at our Board of Trustees meeting such that the public has information about the bargaining process, what's actually going on. If you have questions about any aspects of negotiations, getting involved in the association, being part of it, please reach out to any faculty on campus and they'd be happy to help you out. Now let me jump into actually the faculty contract here I wanted to show you. And the easiest way to find this is go to our website, and in the search bar at the very top, just type in faculty contract and you will see it coming up here. I'm eventually having this included on both our Canvas site and our onboarding website for you to look at. But click on this and this will have the entire contract for you. We often negotiate a multi-year contract, and what that means then is items will not be changed unless they're really small issues of what's called a memorandum of understanding. But the big picture issues like health and welfare and so forth, that kind of stuff, if you do a multi-year contract, will not change from one year to the next, depending on the term of your contract. So this is the whole document. I'm not going to go through it in any depth, but there's an index here, table of contents, and you can scroll all the way to the bottom and see it's pretty lengthy. So it's over 100 pages, and the reason for that is we have all our schedules, our faculty schedules, we have all our agreements that have been signed, anything that's been changed in terms of evaluation processes and so forth, that is also indicated on here. Our calendar, which is an item negotiated both by the association and the academic senate, that's included here. By the way, the faculty association deals with workload and issues of bargaining in our contract, where basically working conditions, whereas the academic senate deals with items of an academic or professional nature. So the senate will never get into the salary or the calendar. The senate does have a small role in because it's an academic matter, but anything that's a working condition, something in your contract, that is always the faculty association that is involved in that process. So this shows you here the entire contract and just all the articles and various clauses, and just kind of handy to know. And if you ever have questions about this, again, go to the website, download it. You can look stuff up. I believe you could search in here, so you could type in the word stipend as an example and it'll come up there. So that's one handy way, is to just go through. You can see 44 matches for the word stipend. So if you just want to target stipends in your search, it will tell you any stipends that come up. So the fact that it's a searchable PDF, I think is pretty handy for you. So that's it. I just want to introduce generally what the faculty contract is and how it's achieved in terms of collective bargaining and negotiations in our district. If you have any other questions, reach out to me or any faculty member, and we'd be happy to help you here in your journey as an LTCC faculty member. And please do get involved in aspects of the district's collective bargaining if it interests you.